Welcome back to the 15th Annual TeamWomen Leadership Conference. I'm Blythe Whaley, joined alongside Jory and Allison, and both these ladies have family businesses in the footwear industry. Thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
And I want to kick things off of really, first of all, can you introduce your businesses to the audience that doesn't maybe know exactly where we're headed, but I'm sure once you say it, they'll know exactly.
Yeah, my name is Jory, and I'm president at Minnetonka, the footwear company. We've been around for 80 years. We're celebrating our anniversary this year, and I'm fourth
I told
generation.
you, people would know.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
80 years,
yeah.
people know.
Yes, especially Minnesota people. And yeah, I'm fourth generation, so it's a family business.
Which is so fun. And Allison, your family business as well. Let's get everyone caught up to speed.
So similar to Jory, fourth generation family footwear business. We're 121 years old this year, and it's Red Wing Shoe Company. We make a lot of work boots, so might be less well known among this audience, but we sell internationally.
And I remember when I was younger, my dad going into the Red Wing shoes, getting those shoes for his work, so that's too fun. But ladies, I want to touch on that. You're going to be up there on stage in a little bit for a fireside chat. Can you talk and tell our audience a little bit, if they're not able to be here today, what you're going to share with the audience?
Yeah, we obviously have a lot in common. So we're going to chat a bit today about family business, a little bit about shoes, got to do that, and also just like in seasons of life and showing up as a leader, but also we both have young kids and figuring all of that out. So we'll talk about that stuff.
And Allison, do you have anything that you'd add to that you're going to share?
Yeah, I think too we're both, coming up as women in industries that are, for me, really male dominated, and in business in general. It's just, I think, always fun to learn from each other around how do you, show up in a way where you think you're enough? How do you make sure that what you're contributing is, moving your company and your culture forward in a positive way as a woman?
And I think it's definitely people that I'm sure can resonate with those feelings as they're trying to navigate their careers as well. So thank you for bringing that here to the Leadership Conference. But also I want to touch on the mission that TeamWomen has, and if you think that your businesses align with it in any way.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's really humbling and amazing to be here at this event. There's 650 women here. It's sold out. And to know, wow, there are so many people here who are interested in learning about the same things and learning from each other, things that I think about every day and try and show up as a leader every day. And so it's really incredible to feel that sense of community, which is something that we think about at Minnetonka a lot too. So, yeah.
And Allison, I feel like, do you have anything that you would add to that, or would you think? Yeah.
Sure. What's been so inspiring for me listening to the presentations this morning is the courage, and it came out of such a place of, turmoil and hardship that women have faced getting into the world economy, so to speak. And that courage, I think, is, it's inspiring for me. I think it's inspiring for all of us, and that's something as leaders of businesses, we're always trying to do. How do we inspire the next generation, and how do we inspire through times of turbulence and disruption in a way that brings us forward, so that we're better off for the next generation than even what we are able to face today. Yeah, we talk about we stand on the shoulders of those who come before us. In a multi-generational company, we talk about that a lot. And that's what we're here for, I think, with TeamWomen.
And I think, too, what's interesting is today the audience, since you touched on that there being so many women, what's the feeling in this room? Have you been able to notice the energy coming off of everyone?
Yeah, to me it seems really engaged, really present, and really supportive and excited, which is an incredible feeling, especially now. There's a lot of tumult in the world, and to have everyone prioritize taking time to come here, take their whole day, and be in community is really inspiring.
And do you think that there's any reason why in today's day and age that this event is even more impactful or more necessary?
I think, to Jory's point, the world is, we're in a moment of extreme disruption, and it can be easy to put your head in the ground and just carry the stress of life, right? Like, how am I going to afford my gas bills? How am I going to get through this, hard business climate? And so, like Jory said, being in community, but taking the time in this moment to reset what really matters to you and to be in a place where you feel seen, you feel heard, like you belong. It helps you show up more effectively as a leader for an organization and for yourself.
And this is just a personal question. I think sometimes when industries are so similar, like both of yours are, is there any competition? Has there ever been? I mean, you both seem like you're the best of friends. Is there anything that comes out as competition between your two businesses, or has mostly it just been a common denominator that you both have?
I love that you asked that. Yes, we're both in the footwear industry, and we're both amazingly fourth generation leaders. But no, we actually make really different types of product and have actually really different types of business. And so no, we don't think of each other as competitors, and actually we share a board member. So it's mostly just really positive. Yeah.
Which
I like how I said
helps.
Mostly.
Completely.
It's completely very positive.
But the really amazing thing is because there's so much intersection between our businesses from an operational standpoint, from a family standpoint, we get each other in a way that there's no one else in my life, right, who I feel like understands what I'm going through the way that Jory understands what I'm going through, because she's going through it. But yeah, our businesses are really different in terms of the kinds of products that we offer.
Besides, everything is going on your feet, right?
Yes, that's right.
Totally,
Yes.
yeah.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming here to the TeamWomen Leadership Conference and to share your story with our audience in just a little bit. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Our pleasure.
More wonderful interviews coming up next here at the TeamWomen Leadership Conference.